Okay, so we're back with the Bobka channel, and we're first time filming together.
Yeah, this
plus.
is rare that the Bobkas are together
really
in
special.
person. So this is going to be a really special couple episodes we're going to be pumping out.
So tonight, we are baking a chicken. We just got off the West Coast Trail, and we're starving, so we're going to roast this local free-range poultry.
From Kildonan Farm that we picked up from Ambrosia Deli that Heidi visited earlier.
Yeah.
And you will see that on another episode.
Yeah, and Terry, the owner of Ambrosio, has told us that we can actually take a frozen chicken and cook it under 2 hours by starting it off at 500 degrees Fahrenheit for about 30 minutes and then turning it down to 400, and then from there we just have to continue watching it every 30 minutes and find out when it's done.
And one thing too, when you turn down to 400 after the first 30 minutes, she recommended cutting open the legs, because that's actually the part that takes the longest to cook on a chicken. So we'll cut into the legs and allow the heat to penetrate that quickly. And we're going to marinate this chicken in a nice pimenta, which is a very traditional Portuguese pepper, fermented pepper sauce. So we picked this up at the Ambrosia Deli as well. All right.
Yeah, so should we do tin foil?
Yeah, I think it'll be easier for cleanup.
I think so too. Okay, so we're going to line our tray with tin foil, honestly, for the cleanup factor.
Great.
So we're going to go breast side up to begin with, for no particular reason.
And that was 500 degrees for the first 30 minutes.
Gotta wash my hands first. Food safety in the kitchen. You don't want to transfer the guts and diseases off of a raw meat onto anything else. So I'm going to wash my hands before I put the lid on.
So now we're just going to pour a little pimenta on before we slide in the oven. So just pour a little on.
It's mild at least.
It's mild, yes. And then just kind of smear it on. And we're going to keep basting it with pimenta every half an hour.
Oven mitts you're using mine. Our Grandma B made them.
Great. We love Grandma B. She's like one of the queen Bobkas.
For sure. All right, so half an hour is up and it's time.
It's time. So we're going to take the chicken out.
Ooh, it's sizzling.
This is, ooh.
Careful.
Careful.
Segurança primeira.
Segurança primeira.
Which is safety first.
And it's sizzling away in here.
Let's zoom in. Wow, it's like
it's browning nicely.
nice.
So, as we discussed before, we're going to cut into the legs, if we can. It's still slightly frozen, but
we knew it would be.
Yeah. So I'm just going to cut into the leg right there, and cut in again. It's not done gracefully, but you just have to get in there. Cut in as much as you can. There we go. So now cut into both legs. I'm just going to cut in a little bit more here.
Beautiful.
And great. And I turn it down to 400. Just wipe off some of that pimenta. And then I'm also going to pour just a little bit more pimenta down those legs that I cut. So in there, it's, yes, definitely. We didn't have any salt, which is not, this doesn't hurt. Not a little salt. Or a lot. And maybe a little bit of olive oil.
Oh, always.
Always helps to make sure it doesn't dry out. And, all right. So now we'll put the bird back in the oven for another half hour. All right, I'm going to check the chicken again. It's been 45 minutes since the last time I checked it. You're supposed to check it every half an hour, but we were making the risotto, so that's okay. It's sizzling away and looks great. I just may take some of the juices and pour it back on top. But other than that, I'll let it keep on cooking.
How's it looking, mine?
It's looking good. Hi! We're back now making, just cutting some vegetables up for our risotto, which is going to complement the chicken. So I'm cutting some fresh portobello mushrooms, also from Victoria, as well as some nice white mushrooms. local from Victoria.
We have asparagus going in, we have garlic and onion, and then at the end we'll probably add a nice bit of, what was the cheese that we had? It's like
Mince something. It was a sheep cheese.
It's a sheep cheese.
A sheep cheese.
Sort of like a pepperino, but a little bit milder.
And more affordable.
Yeah. So thank you, Terry, for that one. So while your chicken's in the oven, this is really good timing. You can get all the other stuff prepped.
That's a key about making food.